Hi everyone, this is a message for Little Karibo, or aka Martin. I don't know his full name, but honestly, I think we all know who he is. Um, for instance, he has done Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and also been in Team 4 Star. He also has done that Mark for Mars series, and I know many people like that show, but for me it's meh. But it's not bad. I'm just not a fan of wrestling and such, but if you like it, that's great. And I'm happy that Martin or Little Karibo can make something that pleases as many people as possible, especially something that can please him. Um, I'm making, of course, this video to help him um, fight his depression. And if anyone also gets pleasure in seeing this video, I'm happy for you. And try to see this only as a positive thing, because that's only what I want to do in this video. I don't want to insult anyone by making something bad in this. It would be really ironic. Regardless, um, I really love his work in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. It's really fun making, not making, but seeing these characters, these a-hole-ish characters. Um, but um, they have a good heart, and they come from a fun, despicable place. Despicable. Yeah, despicable. Yeah, they are kind of like the Looney Tunes, that somebody gets owned and then somebody gets all the witty dialogue. For instance, I really think that Kaiba is like Daffy Duck, uh, and Yugi Yami is like Bugs Bunny, or in the new millennium, in my generation, Kaiba is like Squidward Tentacle, and SpongeBob is like Yugi, in that they had this not not the main character aesthetics, but the coolness that you know nothing can ever bother them. And I think Squidward, Daffy, and Kaiba are like these jerks that um, gets gets annoyed or confused as why they are these happy or cool or these laid back characters. I think that they are jealous of these people. So yeah, and if you want my honest opinion about the real Yu-Gi-Oh, not the abridged, but the real Yu-Gi-Oh, I think the only three characters I like in that show is Yugi, Yami, I mean they are the same person, and Yono and Kaiba. Like those are only three characters I really enjoy, because not only are they the only ones that keeps the plot forward, you know, and they are the least persons who say like these stupid ass, you know, encouraging thoughts like, oh, Yugi, try to believe in the horror cards and everything will be fine. Like Anso. Anso is the most hated characters that I hate so much. She's so goddamn annoying, and if you like her, fine. But I hate her. She's every time she's on screen, she just says something that is, oh really? Just you just want to sew her mouth shut, or just just have her say something more intelligent. And sometimes she does. You know, for instance, when they go to Pegasus Castle and they sneak around with Tristan and Bakura, I'll get to him later. They are really, really these three types of secondary characters that just finally does something. And I think Luke Rebo made that episode really great. when there was only about those three characters and such. Um, but as for Yu-Gi-Oh, I watched it from the beginning, I think, to where they leave Pegasus Castle, and maybe I saw some few episodes when before Marek came, and that's a shame because, well, I don't like Marek as much as in the actual show, but I like Marek and Makora much more in the abridged version because Leo Kuribo made these type of these these really fun elemental characters. And when I say elementals, I mean they are these um, these classic characters that always makes a fun comedy. Um, the happy one, the angry one, and the voice of reason. I always have made that thought. If you want to make a comedy, just make these three characters: the angry one, the happy one, and the voice of reason. Even then, you don't even need this type. You only need these happy ones. Or in SpongeBob case, I guess you can have um, the idiot one. But since SpongeBob is already an idiot, is it's kind of like have two idiots. Regardless, back to track. Um, Little Karibo, I hope you're watching this, and I think that you are really good, and we you're still your show. We're still here. I think it's working great, and it's working good towards those who have depression. And for that, you have done already a good job to the world. And more than that, all your fans, can just say thank you. But also, just to illustrate how much your show has influenced the world, there's even a show here in Sweden that dubbed your show from English to Sweden, and it's called Swedish Kuribo or Svenska Kurre. I don't know, but regardless, there it exists. So that's much how much people love your show, and it gets a decent amount of views. But since I already can understand English, it's nothing that I watch. Maybe for the translation, fascination of how he translates some things. But um, so yeah, that's really really well done for you. And also, you have lived through multiple episodes, and I think you're up to 93. I think. Well, regardless, you're close to 100. And I want to make this video when you have come to 100, but honestly, I don't want to wait. I have worked so hard on this when I was in gymnasium. It's something you get through in Sweden before you come through high school. No, after you do high school, then you do gymnasium, and after that, then is university in Sweden. But I went to art school in here in Stockholm, and when I went there, I watched your video on when Marek played um, Slenderman. That was one of my favorite videos. I even liked it more than the abridged series because they were again the happy ones or the idiot one or the voice of reason and the angry one, and it just was these two voices going back to back and just both angering each other and uh, um, trying to live, and they were these type of assholes that just uh, played a dark game that they just made fun of. And I when I watched it, I just want to come home, forget all about my stupid ass homework, and you know, just draw something that, or no, watch something that could take me away to this edgy world that just does whatever they want, kills everyone they want, and just see all kinds of terrifying monsters. I'll go into that later as to what it means for me, and um, not in this video, but another day, where I go to my fascination of the dark stuff, and I call it the autism. It's not autism the diagnosis, it's autism. It's spelled differently and something I have come up with. Um, and basically, it means something that, well, autism means when something is good, but it's also terrible at the same time. And you enjoy it for how how terrible it is. It doesn't have to be terrible as in the project. Just is maybe it's despicable characters, evil characters, or scary monsters, or something disgusting, but you still kind of enjoy it, and it's kind of like a T-Rex. A T-Rex is a big giant monster that can eat your face out and just um, smush you with giant foot. My foot is really despicable, but regardless. But here's what makes it stupid, uh, fascinating and terrifying, but stupid at the same time. It's tiny little arms that just can't do anything. Oh, it's so tiny. And that's really pissing me off. It's such cool creatures just to have these tiny, stupid ass arms. A dragon is just pure perfect, and he has this giant arms. And I really want to show you a cool dragons, but no. If I do, we'll be here all day. And that's so for your little Creeble. I want to show you something, show you what I worked on, and show this present to you. This. As you can see, this is, here's Bakura, and here's Merrick, and here's his knife collection. You know when when Merrick asked Bakura about his knife collection, look, there's the evil half. He's counting on down all his knives, and I try to make them all, and well, it looks it it looks really crazy. Look at how many knives he has. A tiny Sven, that's a tiny Sven, and um, maybe I can draw better now. I mean, I have drawn multiple times, but this is actually when I was starting drawing. And here's Slenderman, you know. So just so you know, little Karibo, anything you do can have a huge impact, and we all want to have you around just so you can be with us and make more happy stuff. And we really all want you to be with us. And if you do, we will all have a happy life together. And that's really all we want. Sorry if I say and such, but this is my first time, and I want to make this video for a really long time, and this is what I was afraid of. But I don't care. I have done this video, and I'm really happy for it. And so should you, little Karibo. keep your happiness inside you and talk about your talk. Don't let your dark stuff uh, convince you that you're a bad person, because you're not. You're not a bad person, and talk. Just let them. Just talk about all your feelings, and you'll come a long way for from that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a happy day.